It's getting cold, this late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity. You're going to need to summon all your strength for this undertaking. Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside the fridge. It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid. It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot, but you're able to get the boot to move. Just relax. This is easy. This is happening. See? The corpse doesn't care if you try to take his boots. He doesn't need them. He's probably glad to get rid of them. This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off. Not good. Let's pin this on the bear. The ice bear tore up his legs with its claws. As for the boots, you can't possibly do. Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible. Didn't the whirling have a kitchen?
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Oh yes, it's all right. Into the world, in the past, way out. I'm a joke, a killer.
Takes one to...
Go ahead, Cobo. Love did me in, brother Cobo. Come back later, Cobo.
A friendly cartoon bit. The paper still smells. These boots were probably left on the corpse because they were impossible. Graceful whirls covered the boot's glossy surface. The Fairweather T500. Still, just pieces of... This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank. This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to get the corpse residue out of these boots. A commercial pot draws your attention. There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of. It's bad with those boots. Don't be stingy now. The bottom of the pot fills. All right now, chef. light up the stove and boil them. The soap bubbles over the rim of the pot. The water, strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate. The boots look cleaner and cleaner. Those bits of human flesh are big, just like beef stew. That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. The boots look clean. Feels like you should have used vinegar too. The strong vinegar. The whole kitchen now smells like white vinegar. A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of. You see a heavy steel dog. The kobold, old kobold. It's getting cold. On the table, you see a bowl of water. The water reflects back you almost. The beardless nature. The bed is comforting. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument.
Recorded in you. Forever. On ferret.
No. You're spinning tapes at the on and on it goes. For untold hours.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time.
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. You can never forget this shit.
It's not possible anymore. It's stuck on loop. Whirling. Spitting out what?
You're the son of the world again. Harristar. A ceaseless.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the...
It's too late. You're not made of nothing anymore.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Do it for the win. Do it for the picture puzzle.
Yes? Yes? Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots. Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. It was a joke, sadly. There's nothing I can do about your delinquency.
I don't care about your insane theft. the lieutenant thinks and looks away from the boots. Just the scruffy-haired little boy kicks a... This one doesn't...
Lily's our mum.
The stone kick... The other one... Wow. The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyway...
You're stupid. Okay. Yes. Yes.
It doesn't look like... The scruffy-haired little boy... The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a The library card is... Billy is a unisex. Whoever owns this card, most of these... Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist? I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We should try.
Anything else, Detective 57?
In the cabin,
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in
A snazzy, shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like...
While I appreciate the interest you take,
It's just theoretical work, copper. No base...
was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this?
I can tell you who we're not, cop.
Which is not to...
The part of this presentation you wanna...
These skull people,
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of
The nastiest bunch of psycho...
possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger.
if a skull spots,
the lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual.
they usually occupy the burn.
I can't wait to be...
No, they really aren't. It's porno tuning.
Murder? Yeah, sure, we'll...
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged from a...
Yeah, I mean...
These punks don't know anything.
Hey! Stop right there!
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Oh, yeah. Cindy's a right...
Yeah!
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regard.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient,
The Union does their...
apart from...
Don't you worry about...
Yeah, we are.
Oh man, yeah!
Beware.
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation.
What is wrong with
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. The skull symbolizes...
They're called skulls because when you are shot,
Just trust me and follow my lead.
you aimed a loaded gun at a little girl.
Yeah, man.
We're not franchise skulls. Well, because we can...
But in a non-threatening...
We'll fuck this.
Right on, fuck. Mm-hmm. What about them? Well, First, the word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since what I mean by this is, we are...
Like I said before, to catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure. You get more fish because when...
Is it a coincidence that here we have two...
Yes? Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology What are you implying? For what? The concept of getting dressed is familiar to me, but wearing neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile, seems about right.
So are we done here? Or... You don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
No.
What? No.
Yeah, man, keep your
Wow, you boys are ambitious.
Shut the fuck up.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, stop.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
Oh, man.
Fuck.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you. This case doesn't require us to go undercover. Or
Cold-hearted cop.
do.
The jackets are meant to complete each...
I don't know, Eric.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Only the red cable is... This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Kvalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty.
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen Kilda as soon as possible. I'm not sure how...
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs. Tiles on the cube are still like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key, the speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine.
Good morning. Please repeat. Is this the good? Please repeat. No, that's not it.
What does she mean? That's not it. What's the password then?
Still no. Proceed.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. The speaker comes.
Good morning. Please repeat. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube. Nothing happens. The filament slides out of its glowing like a smooth draw. The filament, the speaker comes.
Good morning. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? Good. Good. I've unlocked the
Really? She just used the same password?
fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube with a quiet determination. The printer starts It's a project report written by the lead. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and work in its short time of existence. The first tranche of eventually the 400,000 real. Yo. These guys knew how to party. Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor. Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer. But on the other hand, their obligations were Why did Fortress Accident have so many? It didn't. No, one of them even met the production schedule depicts that it was impossible not to. They thought that they couldn't. No, that is until they No, it was good. At the 11th, this place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the world had never seen so many. The last count, that. And on the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. What is clear is that one day, and when the project was written, the team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel. Mysteriously, it was the lead S. Lukanen Kilda, the lead programmer of I didn't have a home anymore. So the production schedule ends with 4 months later by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out, Sandbrun 1147 tiles on the cube are
Hello again, esteemed officer. Okay, but please, only a few... Yes, the wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Yes, the Simonees... Oh, this! No, there are numerous spells.
The woman before you scans the...
Purity of snow. Oh, I prefer the old name. Insulindian lily. It used to be... You know what?
You stirred up some.
But it wasn't enough. I can go of it.
Maybells don't blossom yet.
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you have to wait for at least a month. Unfortunately, I am Martinez. Cop is a... But if I knew, I...
This is a man with a lot of power.
Yes, what is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
Wait, no. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly. Watch. What an intricate display of...
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single Sona doesn't reply.
Here. I found it. Hold on. Shh. Just give me a second.
I've never witnessed a programmer work.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly. There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double... Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left. Thanks.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single... It's awfully silent again, as if measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line represents...
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great. Thanks.
It's awfully silent. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk drawn, it moves like a ghost. Some water spills out of the bowl. The lead programmer sends time to run back, or maybe walk.
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned now. Yeah. Nothing. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear... Honestly, I'm a little... I don't know. I mean, what sound does the nothing? What if silence is only what surrounds it? Maybe I'm just tired. Yeah, you're right.
The lieutenant takes, and then nothing happens. You can hear some small animal cross the... She doesn't answer. Her eyes closed and...
Damn it. No, of course not. Nothing...
Despite her fear, she was hoping...
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, but this is just another failure. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything.
Silence is silence? This can't be it. You should have a listen. Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man, and then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic. Or when you're... What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to...
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get...
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates.
They should really allocate some renovation funds.
No. What they really should... You mean the speed freaks? Of course. The speed freak. I guess I could live through a week or two.
Brilliant negotiating.
Sure. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, officer.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Cotman. You're an augury of a new era. That's fine. We can manage. We appreciate it. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. Yeah, it's all set up. Ecstatic vibration. Now, the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honours, detective? You have? Well, what's the name? Like that DeLorean.
But Disco Elysium.
The past is the future. No, it's beautiful. And...
It's settled then. Everyone welcome to Disco Elysium.
Andre breaks into frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate. You should go with the flow. Join in on the experience. It feels good. It feels right. But what is this?
Yes, my man!
Audio waves thump against your ribcage.
It's to express my individuality.
Is that a bald spot? It's...
Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway...
You close your eyes and dream of the shape.
But just a minute.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even... Salvation.
Goodbye, officer.
She's whistling a melody.
Hey there, but that's not really what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, so thanks for getting me and my good, I think. Sauna, the pro... Sure, you helped us out. I can... Oh, she's a bit odd. But earlier today she told me... Oh, the crab man. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. Beats me. Noid said, who knows? Who do you want to know about? Andre, he takes care of shit. Sorry, nothing. Must have taken... I've never seen him... I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess. Like the rest, he's real hardcore about the lifestyle. It's just something poor. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? No? Sure. What do you mean, do? He's a carpenter. He abides by the hardcore, sir. What do you want to know? Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals, anyway. He basically just...
I understand. Anyway.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you, I'm...
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of.
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Is there a law that...
That would depend on the circumstance.
Thank you. Sure.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
You've got a Zen cop between you and me. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yes, you're really...
Andre is busy cutting some cell. The one with the large head is blasting.
Okay.
It's a miracle of carpentry. I don't say much. I regret the time I did it. Why? You're a cop. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more alone on an uninhabited archipelago.
He means...
I would want to build a cop who's into building critique. Okay then. Total. Everything between... Like that woman there. Vertical. Like to show off large and intricate... Stands to reason it used to...
Slowly peeled by the wind. Your...
Dead bodies of perennial plants. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. They had sensed that she could no longer end a quote. This is a Sarai's man. It never was. A 3,000-year-old regime of history. Anodic dance.
You know what this kind of stuff got.
Only a little. It's a necessity.
There is a difference between narcotics.
The supercharged humanism that the...
Forget it. It would become an...
I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here. Mellow man!
Mass murder on the floor!
There is.
No, that's not it. It's something more. The speed freaks.
It's not coming down. People are gonna...
What a straight caustic. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you... Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore.
Odd to say, I did get to talk to the... Anyway, dude's seen some crazy shit. But he's actually a lot like... The man picks up on... Good thing you didn't squash him. The crabman's been lurking here for a while. It's not like a little encasement, confinement, like... This is some old... I don't know. And it's not something they... It'll be fruitless though.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by, outside.
Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. Maybe you can figure things out. Dead body, spirit, a mass murderer. Why? Humanism leads to...
And many...
She liked games. No one's. Likewise. She invented, then you meet it. It's effective like that. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Human... Yeah, okay. Sure. Suspicious people. It took us set. It's short for paranoid. A reasonable question. It'd be...
This is a good, dangerous...
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of. Mental illness is a term the powers use to... I prefer not to. The original mistake was assuming that words have...
Whatever this
It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals. Or cereal grain. Correct.
He can't help but doubt your sincerity in this matter. There is no other way. You are, I believe. The young man looks, his eyes flicker.
But life is true if it's free from fear. I would much rather tell you they're hardcore. They're just clothes. It's just a style.
Tremble. The time is now. Time for the show. For Taola, the hallowed time of fear. And Ulogu Theodos. No, you cannot leave. Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos. And okay, yeah.
Back to the heavyweight jam. Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the neck. Internally coherent. All-core! All right!
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore! Is it though? But is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of it.
I am the Michael.
Yes, what is it?
What? What did... I can't hear you! Oh, the brooch! There's that guy! I need him to plug a tree. He doesn't listen to me! He only... Thanks! Let me know how it goes!
We're close. True, hard, full, it's hardcore! Skibbity!
Your cop training did not prepare.
Oh, hey man, it's good to... Goodbye, officer.
Welcome back.
We're close. True, hard, it's hardcore! Skibbity!
Your cop training.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Welcome back. Sure. You helped us out. What do you mean? Actually, one time we were out partying. Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning. Oh, Egg came with us. It was definitely Coal City. People were sweet.
You can see it. You wish you'd been there.
Oh, that. Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Yes. Anyway.
I understand. Anyway.
Who do you want to know about? Sure.
The mother of humanism stands above you. A precious.
We're close. True, hard, it's hardcore! Skibbity!
Your cop training. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. Billy Majon.
On Moreau Drive in Central Jamrock, in a dark...
Yes, hello, are you still there?
They're too poor to have a...
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
It says here that they returned their last book just... Marie?
Maurice, what?
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She's...
Good. You have a name now.
Marie! She said it was an older man. Sorry. Marie wasn't really paying... Sorry, no. Marie knows Billy. Happy we could help.
Anything else you need from me? Just a second. Sylvie Malak. Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective? No? Not me. Yeah, go on.
You hear the...
Anything else I can... 57th?
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. The white suede feels...
Hello again, sir.
A small mountain of colorful board game book. A small mountain of colorful board. The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks. Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the shelves full of biography.
I would say the greatest, the book is also very daring.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people. This bookstore is not...
Sir, I can't have you end up like...
Several maps. The maps look old and faded.
I'm sorry, officer. They're quite valuable. Though they might... Yes, yes. Are you interested?
The door is closed. You hear someone in. A weathered brown door. Something smells. The lieutenant motioned. This is the door. You already know it's the right door.
You're right. Let's do.
You hear some.
We have our first preliminary identification. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task.
The lieutenant motioned.
Hello?
And someone turns down the radio.
The police.
Tidying up.
Come in. The door. It's you from the book stand. Did you come? I don't think I introduced my...
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in.
Is this about Victor? My husband? No. This is something much worse. Is he in the hospital? How bad is it? It's me, Victor, and the kids. They came. The girls are staying at their friend's place. He has a He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but no, I guess it shouldn't be long from now. Oh, it...
Central...
I think...
It is.
Just to return a book of mine. 5, yes. His old leather jacket. It's just your average... Yes. The line...
She folds her... Here it comes.
People got to eat? What is this about? Why are you suddenly asking me about my cooking? How have I been? You're not... It's me, Victor, and the kids here. The girls are staying... He's probably in the park.
She folds. Here it comes. You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
What did you say?
Great and terrible.
Oh.
But he was just here.
We understand this guy.
What happened to him? Was he drunk? I see. And how long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever. She blinks, eyes, the handkerchief. A small, terrified smile quivers on her face.
Is there anyone we could...
No.
It burns like...
God.
No. A day.
No, I'll do it myself. Just tell me what to do.
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacted. Is there anything else that...
No, I'll call you. Thank you. Thank you for telling.
These are her...
We should step outside and talk. You did well. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and they'll manage.
They have to. It's not you.
That's it. Let's go.
This door is made of metal. No one.
Let's go.
Give me a moment. Ask away. The artist. She leaves and...
She mumbles some...
Hello again, officers. Have you... I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners. They'll never be skulls, but the fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize.
She throws you a
Have you noticed the quiet? This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You...
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not enough...
All around you, rain keeps falling down.
Sadly, I need this one. What I can do for you is answer some questions. By love, you did. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter? I fear I've told you all quite a few.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Revershoal.
You said you can't...
I can't. This man was no sailor. And these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning. Is there anything else I can help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Glad to have been of more lessons in basic reality. The girl in the old lady... Ah, yes. Glad to have been...
It's you again. What is it? Why? You're cuckoo, cop.
How many times?
Yeah, fuck off!
Sounds like you're making her. Ruby's one of us.
And fuck you!
Ruby is missing.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have.
I think we'll keep sticking around.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
It's you again. What is it?
Hello, officer. I think I... Again? I can't believe this shit.
The man trying to get...
Yes? What is it? Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask? The sooner you figure this hanging... Okay.
What? No.
Jean, he's not right.
You think so?
It was very nice.
God damn it, you...
Can I actually help you with...
Yes, of course.
Again? I can't be... Okay. Neither can I. Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not... You think he was hanged as a cover-up? Okay, well, I don't know. Oh my god, there's more. Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're a cover-up. What the author of the... You don't have a motive? I don't know. Oh my god.
Again, he provides no reply. Instead, seemingly... The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod. He smiles and bangs his...
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay? Yeah? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't...
All around you, the hit...
Well, detective of the Locusts. For the missing... Oh, I'm not being sarcastic. If anything, the presence of... But what do I know?
Use your powers of...
I'll let you handle...
Hey, I've got an idea.
Fuck, does Kuno care? Yeah.
So it wasn't a phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
They're not pets. Don't you know what? Stop! You stop!
The girl, for the lameness is causing her physical pain.
You don't have a brain for this shit. No, it's because I am who I am, see? Fuck. Oh my god. Yo, Kuno made him. Don't make.
In it. So that's what this is about. Without a word, for once, use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
It don't mean a pig. You Kuno's gonna let the fucking I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame.
The girl's face appears again, above the...
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
He recognizes the name.
Bitches think Kuno doesn't...
Hello, officer. So it was just...
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
Something is secret.
Yeah, you're right. We just need...
Darling, I told you to take...
You're right, you're right.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
You can?
Really? It's too much.
What Morel means is...
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should...
Wow. This would show them all. This medicine cabinet is stocked. There it is, the orange sun wearing bliss. The lieutenant looks toward the door, as he did though. Who cares, man? Who cares what the stiff thinks?
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain? Okay.
She nods.
Sure. The wreck? Yeah? All right. Sure. The record. So
Yes, miss. I hope you don't mind. All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself. The same small, heavy door. No lock.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain? Yeah? All right. Sure. The record.
Yes, miss. I hope you don't mind.
Inoran.
Oranje?
This means his race was.
Her eyes follow.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she paused.
Okay. What? Why would I put... He wouldn't have died if it...
All kinds of... He could have... He was a... Now, you guys suddenly have theories pouring out. When they're obviously just stabbed.
No. I specifically asked him not to carry firearms when he was with me. He only had his stupid armor.
Like what?
She nods. The same small, heavy door.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope that I can wash it for you.
Hell yeah. No, we must.
I could use a breather.
Well, hand it over there. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. I might be half blind. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider.
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smoke.
Danko.
There's no.
The legend returns.
Hey, Tequila! Welcome to reality. That's the spirit. Sadly,
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong.
What's it about? Maybe you've heard. I used to... Alright. Hey, Abs! Hey, Abs!
The man.
Hey! Goddamn...
Sure, I can...
Not exactly an expert forgery. Don't call Abigail. Would have signed something more.
Fucking cops, man. Always hassling the poor folk.
No, that was my favorite thing of all the things you have. My favorite is the gun he lost.
No problem. No.
Fucking hard work.
The incapacitated drunk.
Thank you for your services, gentlemen. Should we go and mail these?
Okay, what's on your mind? We are...
Please!
Okay, we're drinking. So now it's you two.
You take the legal documents. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great. The youth center cuts into the ocean.
Our tenant, the police. I can't.
Hell no.
I could use a breather.
Well, must say.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea? This calls for a funeral, if you ask me. Aye. Feels deserved, don't... And why so? Our things are... Oh, yeah. Take it from some...
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back? Yes, that is a pity. But for now, let's focus on the things we do.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you Yes. Guess what's yours? That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Yes, impotent rage and lamentation. No, you don't. Come on. Wow. Check out the big balls.
Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? 3 days ago, the RCM emergency. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. They, classier as we've come to suspect. There's a strong prejudice against involving the... Just to be clear, we... Good.
Right to work! The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer, whatever's hidden here, is hidden well. It appears to be remember, Leo, Everart's shoes. All items on the list have been crossed out.
One of his aides must have left it.
The special, or what is so special? Remember, Leo, all items on the list have been crossed. The drawer slide. The file cabinet stands hundreds of and the same you already went through. The drawer slides. The payphone hangs. This is the night what? Before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened, no reply. The knock you attempt to your left.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with now. What can Everard Clare do for you today? Ah, yes, your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations. No, you didn't. I know that just like I know you'll get it done. Once you... Yes, the little...
You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see...
By all means, Harry. What's on your mind? Let's hear it, Harry. Of course, Harry.
Hey, mister! I'm not gonna... Oh, yes, yes. I leave all... Oh, yes. It's very...
Power borscht, huh? Never heard.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm and... Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that.
Rusting control panel. Crane does not return to it. No screech of metal when you push. No screech of metal.
Descent has temporarily halted, but you will.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I... Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Like I said before, I don't know much about this. Los Ardis? They're sort of like...
Is he actually comparing you? The man whispers. The lorry stuck. The windows. Fumes of heavy fuel.
Lowman, you called me at an hour.
This found ate the smell of cigarettes. There's something odd about. Voila.
Bonne prise.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 8 toll booths at the intakes. There, hundreds of thousands to Kuron through the middle income. This municipal map from the 30s. No storm with wind rips through. The final map displays a labyrinth. These service tunnels looks like the smugglers have
So it would seem. The RCM patrols most of these. Hard to say. The Besmertis are with cool names. It's definitely not the Union. Here's bad news.
Lieutenant Kitsura, especially bad.
Best not to disturb the scene.
The stack of maps looks just like before. Barely noticeable. You wedge us, but what sandpaper adds. The movie stars are still close the rust.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow.
Looking for something odd? It's not.
Change the topic.
I'm not the only people who've studied these things said. Open your eyes. This concerns you, policeman.
Oh?
Good.
Lieutenant Kitsura.
When you said before that you were...
Well, now you've done it. Let's see if you can talk your way out of this one.
So you don't find his views, say, unbefitting of a...
Okay. Feels like this is going to be a discussion now.
And what point would that be? Apology accepted. Let me say just one more thing. As you've seen, I've had this conversation enough.
The tear machine your bottles clunk into the... You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf.
Is this about the questions again? Because I...
The man ponders his cooking utensils. The mention of... The man says a couple of sentences.
Okay, so...
Of course, turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place is a powder keg. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems he looks up at shrugging his... The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the... Your arms reach out and your eyes... His face, his cheeks. The oral cavity. You're on the right track. A vision of black and dark red death. You see a hole, barely visible to the... A black trickle of liquid runs. Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel, the basal ganglia. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic. The lieutenant answers with a... Your fingers are all the way in now. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to... Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex, sharp serrated. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush. You push your hand further in. Out comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade. With a crack, he punches.
Can you push it out?
A fractured piece of lead.
A bullet. And now, here's your prize. We need to add an item to the injury. High velocity, temporary opinion, fatal injury. And one last thing. We should amend injury number... I had my doubts. There were no signs of...
His brow furrows, while his eyes glaze over.
Yes, we should take a closer...
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening. We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself. Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. I'll leave that choice to you. And...
The word lingers in the air of the basement. Detective.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
The bear's eyes are still.
Yes?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a
Seems like an old... It means there are 5...
He likes this.
It means there are 5...
He likes this. The bullet is safely beside his orderly handwriting. The bullet the squashed bullet.
What? Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not, I would say, find the weapon that shot me. If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion, the more we know...
The jacket of the bullet is... You can just about... It's quite destroyed.
What can you say about the bullet so far? A jacketed bullet. Okay.
We were right.
Even the RCM uses ordinary and jacketed...
Something tells you that won't be any time soon. This'll have to be one of the... A rifle. The 4.46 caliber was wide. Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you. The dusty old thing you found hidden it. No, but Zeliger, a major fire... Antiques enthusiast?
What are you thinking? Okay. And? An antique. That makes sense. They can't. I have to hand it to the monarchs. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzleloaders once they've trained with me. Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens. But back to the investigation. Let's find out. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Listen, Tear. You see, a once bright mural, a slogan used to...
Looks like tomorrow. Looks like tomorrow.
Hello again. Sure, what's on your mind? Actually, no one... 10 years ago...
Wait, he did it. What the hell is a...
Yes, tape computers. But of course, what else? Hello again.
The locusts aren't doing all too well, but they're still... The locusts aren't... A scattering of bullet holes is spread across...
Meaning, this is...
The lieutenant is nodding. The nodding's reaching critical. A small bead is too much. You can feel your vertebrae starting to... As the lieutenant almost snaps your neck. Phew.
All right. It's a good moment to stop.
The trap stands empty amongst the reeds. The locusts, dazed from being... They're not really...
Good. Now that... Don't answer that.
He doesn't want to.
Hello, dear. Thank you for doing that. Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get... I'm sorry, dear. Morel will eventually...
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in...
No, You don't have to do that.
Be real. Gary is not going to help with this.
That really...
Very strange.
Different? In doubt. It's,
And when a police officer...
Do you ever... Seeing that Morel's so proud of it, he always... No, that I'm...
That I am a queen.
But now, we're both getting old.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything. An acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires...
But it is. If I hadn't let him... Oh, of course. I was a paraplegic before we met. Maybe. What you have to know is the Insulindian fast mission probably does not exist. Let us fools... Of course not.
Rising.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever and I need to get him... Oh no, thank you, but...
Really?
Oh, sweetie. Okay, it's 11:13. Tap by wise, sweetie. Thank you.
A dream. A fool's like that. She drives off. The gas engine sputters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside the cold.
We should go to...
It's you again. What is it?
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic. The jacket of the bullet it's quite...
What can you say about the bullet?
Yes, it's as if...
A jacketed bullet.
We were right.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets.
Something tells you that won't be anytime soon. This'll have to be one of those...
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
But we are awake, sire. Get a hold of you, so you say. But give us one example of deceit. Just one. Who is this person? Stop staring. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now.
Okay. When he was shot?
The gunshot was... She nods.
We're close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. Encore! All right! Yeah!
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore! Ah!
The question is, what is the question? But there was a question?
We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Yeah! Lucky Earth scheme. We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the night. We're close. True, hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. Encore! Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. 2 on a track. We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the... We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore to internally coherent. Encore. All right.
He furrows his...
Hard.
Is it though?
One mind. We're close. True. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally coherent. Encore. Gotta get the people
Yeah, request.
We're close. True. Hard. Full. Car. Hardcore. Hardcore. Internally Encore.
He furrows.
Hardcore. Ah.
Is it though? But is it? I mean, no, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it is.
The skin on... There is a hawthorn. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried.
To the mega. Yeah. I can root up. She used...
Oh no.
Don't worry. I have an adapter for it. Hang on. This is...
Whoa, thank...
Great!
Everybody! The honor will be back! But we're doing... Yeah! The first page! There's nothing... Sometimes isn't some... It's like... I think it's super hardcore. But we can all hear it's not hyper hardcore. Uh-huh! Fuck!
He seems sure.
No nation, but transnation! Don't be a loony. Yeah! Unless you were thinking... Hardcore super! He's not a communist. Yeah! Yeah! Doc! Basically, yes. Lungs are for love. Then Dolores Day with a love!
A dopamine surge accompanied.
Alright!
Yes, what is it? Okay, but...
Maximum!
I know.
Pump it to...
Glue stuff.
See? He pumps it to the... Of course it is.
Yeah!
Never mind then.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air. Wait.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Not so stoic. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. There's tightness in your chest.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You disengaged.
No wind outside. No way. The woman looks around. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you. Not in the speakers. Not in the room. A great bass sigh. It's out there now. It will devour the floorboards.
Guys, what's going on? It's getting louder.
In the basins,
Hosiana!
he's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
The beauty and the beat! The future...
No, Egg! It's the window!
In the corner of your eye,
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
cracks appear on the stain.
Come down to us!
Below it, all the bass grows.
That's it. I'm muting it. Shit! It doesn't stop. Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor.
Fuck! I can't shut it up.
In the mixing desk now. This is it. A great roar, and then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. You did good, Egg. Most of the...
4 years.
Yeah, but did you...
Yes, Andre. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics.
I want you to know that's totally...
I don't care.
That's the best she can manage for.
Now, I have a theory.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilize.
Some tiny heart. You have an explanation for all this. You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together. All you hear is silence in your head. You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum. The pen is shaking in your hand.
This isn't going to work. No, it's just a little line. Let's get an actual signature on top of it, and it'll be...
The dented yellow mailbox, but the documents inside.
It's not going to be that easy. We need to dirty our hands with the signatures. I assume that's the goal here.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, the youth center.
Yes?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest. This book talk. You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
our tenant, the police. Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh? Have you asked Lilia?
Hey, Tequila! Welcome to reality. How's it treating? That's the spirit. Sadly...
This guy's your buddy.
What's... Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful... Alright. Hey, App! Hey, App!
The man,
Hey!
Sure.
not exactly an expert forgery.
Fucking cop.
No, my favorite is the gun he lost.
No problem.
Fucking all.
The incapacitated.
Thank you for your services,
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with you drop the white envelope in the darkness. About a week's worth of mail as collected. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that.
Right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't yes, for sending mail.
Mr. Dubois, every worker? That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervour now I don't know what that means. Don't even tell me what was going on. The golden boy returns once more. My friend, the mailman, confirms you're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kit.
Judging from how happy he is, it looks like you did it. He doesn't appear to suspect trickery.
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry,
This must be the woman who bought the gun.
Yes, the same one. I see you've
Union Boy's gonna...
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust...
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on...
She will be there. From
more fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Harry!
So the village is doomed.
You were there. You reset. I have big... Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was... Yes, I do. I got...
The pain is true, but will there be giant statues of the Clear brothers towering above it all?
Damn right I am, Harry.
A true flash of anger.
Order it. You know my men didn't kill him. Glad you asked. Good job.
That is true. People don't trust...
I'm listening, Harry. No idea.
A guy, huh?
I don't. I told you it could have been his own mother. Great, Harry, great. I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my... Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else?
mister. I'm not.
Yes, what is it? Okay, but
Maximum is the.
I know.
Pump it.
Glue stuff.
See? Of course it is.
Yeah!
Never mind then.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Not so suddenly. There's tightness in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You disengage.
no wind. The woman in the silence. A low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you. Not in the speakers. Not in the room. A great bass sigh. It's out. It will dip the floorboard.
Guys, it's getting.
In the basin.
Ocean!
He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been.
The beauty!
No!
In the corner.
The window is going to come down.
Cracks appear on the stained glass.
Come down to.
Below it, all
That's it. I'm muting it. Shit! Yes! Andre, pull!
Fuck!
in the this is it. And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound.
Egg.
I pulled. You did good, eh? Yeah?
Yes. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman.
It was very hard.
I promise, officer. It was math. I have no idea.
Her voice seems
Yes. They need to hear about. Stay here. I'm going to.
I want you to.
I don't.
That's the best.
Now.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all you hear is silence in your. The worn and beaten wooden.
We can sit on.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsura.
Our tenant, please.
The bear's eyes are...
All right. I will need a little help.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
Wow. That...
It's safe to say this is about your...
How can I forget about it? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night.
This is not the cleanest bath. That soap scum smell. It's the bathtub. The water doesn't feel, but hold it right there. Keep your head above water, or you'll lose all those pheromones Morel sprayed on you. The lukewarm water, you feel nice and lonely, and so tired. The cans they're not even really thoughts, just assorted. You see the corpse. Then, how's your fingers grow pale, and what are the waterline recedes as you... The bed is still cold from the broken window. The bed is still cold. You sit on the wind-worn wood. You finally stop. Time passed. You wonder if... Time passed. You wonder if... You sit on the wind. Oh man. Time passes. You wonder if... Time passes. You wonder if... Time passes. You wonder if it could rain...
Put your hands where I can see them. Show me your hands. This is the pigs.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals her hand is trembling. You shouldn't be here. Something's very wrong with her.
The man appears to be pulling out an superseding event. Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited material. It's a goddamn police shitbag. Hug the pavement. You're under arrest.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2K. Back up. Back up. Back up. I do? Gareth? No. Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police license and registration license.
She's losing it. One twitch and there would be blood. She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear.
Suicide by cop. Split-second decision.
Oh, I see.
What is this? Please don't always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me?
Grab the gun, right now.
No one ever can.
Okay, you need to figure out.
Nobody's ever around.
Her scratched skin, the catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but.
Please leave the radio on.
Reflex tool, she stands motionless. The woman stands. It's one of those things. There were narcotics in there too. She doesn't even flinch. You take the file of Paroli. She didn't consume the old woman. The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag. Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It reminds you of the day you first had. At last, the far.
It's you again. What is it? What's that, copper? Yeah. God. Poor lady.
Hey, wasn't ever...
Yeah, I think you're...
Whatever you do, do not, you absolute fool.
You're fucking with me.
Sure did, boss.
Well, at least I can see you got it back. If you have it, Auntie LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo. Fuck you, pig. Easy, Al.
Don't disrespect Walls. Like before. Just no wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well,
no fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig? Yeah.
Whatever, Carl. Dunno. She lives by the water. No problemo, cop man.
Sure enough. We're the real heroes on these streets.
It's you again. What is it?
Nothing is happening. The pieces... Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate... No one knows. You're not an idiot. Don't say that. This is still nothing. Let's look at this. His wife left him. He needs... Smart move. For starters, you could find out what's behind that mystery door in the kitchen. If it's can't get through the door, you know what would help. Doing a thorough... Hey, did someone say something already? No? Yes? You could crack Classia's law also. No, nothing good. It's that simple. You see, a heavy... The door does not... The door... The cobalt blue surface. Old cobalt paint. The cobalt... Old cobalt... This window is pristine on the inside. Unlike a vague sense of you get the feeling this room would tell you something smooth as ice. The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. Something cracks inside. It is an unbelievably satisfying sound.
Nice.
Filling you with a belief.
I think the bracket's broke inside.
You can almost see. You lean closer to the peak. You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet. The dust has not settled again where these footprints have been made. Neither the footprints, large prints, most likely made by one person has been here. They've gone back. The footprints do not speak. The footprints go up. The footprints are of... The footprints are still... You see a heavy... The cobalt blues. Old cobalt. The door does not. The door does... Over there, in the corner, not just any pinball machine. This is the Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready. Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a... The theme of the game is to the peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb. Indeed, think of them as... It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 go, Fingerboy. Your game is definitely improving. The Jolly Goats are flying all over the board. Suddenly, a special passage, maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit. Tiny hammer shatters something. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts. There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. This can be navigated. The amount of focus it takes. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point. The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing. The machine is dead. The machine is dead and silent. This small elevator smells of nougat. And the maintenance card under there are large rectangular buttons. Looks like one would fit in. The deep scratches on the floor suggest. So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Yes, pinball has... Yes, Martinez North, a creek. Some dust falls off a shelf. And it has been forgotten. Remember the dice maker? Then that means, as the dice maker said, yes. But then it went bankrupt. Yes, and God would not like that. He should probably be made aware that his establishment is part of the... You clearly see footprints.
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, okay.
It takes a lot of...
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the... I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order? No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there. No, but we could... It wouldn't hurt to get a little...
Sounds like he cares about... He should still know. You have to be forewarned.
What? Why would you say...
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Everyone knows of it. I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling. Does this look like for 14 years, man?
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place...
Yeah, even if it is part of the damn doom. I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the... Some real estate management company...
There is an acrimonious...
Well, it sure as hell wasn't... You look surprised. What? It's a great... Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling and What about them? One is a...
He's hesitating. Not sure if...
The other is a... Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think... So, if you didn't have anything... What wall? I'll have it fixed at once.
What a shame. To fix such a good peephole.
Thank you. I'll patch it up. Why? No.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Yeah, neither do I.
Sounds like she has money tucked away somewhere.
Yes. Another thing. Yes.
The lieutenant's... No. What are you doing? Step. Where is he? Doesn't he want anything to not face the hanged disco? You hear the sound.
Yes. What is it? What time is it? To clear our...
Sleep is...
Good night.
The bed is still cold. The room behind your closed eyelids.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark.
How have things been? Because you know you are a murderer. A disc.
Hear that? He doesn't. It's much, much worse than that.
We're trying to help.
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders, peeling.
Of hell.
Everything is so okay. Your eyelids flutter open.
The last thought in...
Yes?
Hey, was there something you need?
You see a heavy steel door.
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling.
The cobalt blue. Old cobalt. The door does...
It's you again. What is it?
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The
So that's what you were squinting at.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit.
Well, let old Titus set you.
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage.
No. All right. She took a fucking leak.
That's probably for the...
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes.
He's been through it. All right, we're in. We got Ruby You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making...
Why not? You can't draw. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I'll be garbage.
It's never a sample.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost.
I told you not to say that.
How?
He stealth a pinball. Weird? How? On this...
Okay, but...
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumb one. Ruby could have gone up.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret.
I'm on it, boss.
It's a dumb...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? I've seen the winch. That's one mystery day.
He knows it's something. He's just...
Footprints. Recent. What else could you make out? How recent? What size? Goes against your little... Good news is, I'm still firm. But a route does not...
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
So it had to come from a breech load. This goes against your...
Wait. Did he say you don't have big guns?
Right. So she may have access to semi-automatics, but that's a long...
You lost your gun?
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder? No, you didn't. And Ruby did.
Stop thinking about you.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose.
God damn.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of
Trouble. This is Rev.
He's angry because he knows.
That looks antique.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were...
God damn it. We need to close...
That's a goddamn breech loader, too. Find one to...
He sees it. Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet. The blonde man looks...
Yeah, the big... Whoa.
Well, goddamn. It's not proof. You have been... I don't knock up. Why don't you...
Hey, lost...
Easy now.
Titus, we're not serious...
Phase 3. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
And I suppose you have a theory.
Think about it.
She had, like, really, Shanks?
Time for a logics demonstration. He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up.
The man is silent.
If she used... Which is why she didn't.
Glenn,
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped down. Silence. The old man, a very small nod. This is the only option.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing. I don't know where she was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be Friday afternoon when you first arrive. I got work. I told you. You. No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes. Sure. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she said you have a... Until you have something on her. Fucking hell. Open Angus up like a can.
It's not an... Silence. He nods.
You are.
Yeah. There was...
Scared.
She's not far. We know that much.
Good fucking luck, man.
Yeah, Al.
She's not really,
She's not, Glenn. A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her?
More precisely, on the coast. Past the...
Who's doing this looking? They're all here. Sure, it was some...
Sure, there's some shit houses there. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
We will start there.
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lottery man. The what now?
She said...
What?
We were talking about...
There you have it. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed.
When are you gonna get it?
And he's still... Wow, so someone's been a little...